So this weekend I was listening about teams. Have you ever heard of the term Swiss knife? Do you know what a Swiss knife is? A Swiss knife is a knife that can do a lot of things. When you open it, it has like all these different type of knives in it. And so when you think about team, which is I'm obsessed with lately because if you're trying to go to the next level, your team and what you give them to do is crucial because there's only so much you can do as a person. You get to a point where, okay, this is not going to be what I can do anymore, at least in a good way. So, the first group of people, and this is from education this weekend, this is not me, this is listening to like the people who started Netflix and Shopify. I was listening to these leaders and they were talking about their journey, how it starts out. So, when you're just starting out, of course, it's you. That's it. You figure it out. And that next level, you start making some money. Then you start realizing you're not sleeping or you're not getting any free time. So now you got to bring on a few people. What do those first few people look like? I found a term that I love this weekend that gave me a wake up call. Your first few people, the first 3 or 4 people, can be offshore or local, but they need to be Swiss knives because they need to be able to do a lot of things. When you're first starting out, those first few employees, contractors, or partners need to be able to do a lot of things. Just like you, if you hire a customer service person, she should be able to do social media, some graphics, or emails. Maybe you hire a proposal writer, they should also be able to do your monthly email newsletter and answer the phone if something happens. That Swiss knife approach is essential based on what they had to do to start out because that is your first level of team. Your second level of team is where you start getting more specialized people, but you also have more budget. The other part of that Swiss knife is those Swiss knives need to help you bring in revenue. If they're just there doing things, but you don't have a plan or they're not bringing anything to the plan, then it's going to be hard to grow. Ask me how I know. I've been trying to get the team I bring on to help me go to the next level. And really, what it's always been is do these things and they do these things. It's not like, Shauna, let's do this week. Let's make this happen. I'm not complaining about my current team and I'm not saying they are doing anything wrong, but there has to be a person on the team making sure you're propelling forward. Because what happens with owners like myself is you're overwhelmed with paying the people. What's the right thing to do? Selling, making sure your clients are happy, networking, balancing life, trying to stay in shape. Your brain is overwhelmed. So sometimes you're not pushing forward, or maybe you have a good day and you push forward, and the next day is a tough day because that's the reality of business. Every day is not a great day. I'm sharing that for people who need to hire a few people. When you do hire those first few people, or even that first person, ensure they're a Swiss knife. Ensure they can do more than one thing decent. They don't have to be super duper good, but they can't be bad, right? They can't be out here looking crazy. Just make sure they can do more than one thing to help you propel your first stage of growth.